Hello everyone. So this is the last video of this transformation of sentences series, and in this video we would be learning how we can convert a compound sentence into a complex sentence and how this complex sentence into a compound sentence. So for a compound sentence you need to know that the identification is really important of the compound sentence. So how you can identify a compound sentence? In a compound sentence you will find one independent clause which would be connected with the other dependent clause with the coordinating conjunction or with the correlative conjunction or with the conjunctive adverbs or with the punctuation mark also. Now in a complex sentence you will find one independent clause which is connected with the dependent clause with the subordinating conjunction, right? Now steps to convert compound into a complex sentence, these are the three steps. Step 1 would be you need to identify the independent clause and coordinating conjunction of what? Of compound sentence. You need to identify whenever you would be converting a compound into a complex, you need to identify in a compound sentence, that is the independent clause of that particular sentence and the coordinating conjunction. Second would be determine the subordinate conjunction based on the coordinating conjunction. Now based on the coordinating conjunction you need to choose the subordinate conjunction. Now 3 would be convert one of the independent clause into a dependent clause with the help of coordinating conjunction that we selected in step 2 and frame the sentence. Now moving to this coordinating conjunction, where you would find this coordinating conjunction? Mainly coordinate conjunction would be find in compound sentence, and subordinate conjunction would be find in where? In a complex sentence. So whenever you find a and conjunction in a compound sentence, you need to convert in these type of conjunction only: if, when, since, as soon as, that, so that, right? And whenever you find yet or but, you need to convert into the subordinate conjunction. What kind of conjunctions? Like though and although. When you find so and for, you need to convert into since, as, because. When you find or, otherwise, else, you need to convert into subordinate conjunctions like unless and if. Now the meaning of the sentence should be identical to the compound sentence only. Okay, whenever you would be converting the complex sentence, whenever you would be converting the compound sentence into a complex sentence, the meaning of that complex sentence should be identical to the compound sentence. So meaning should not be changed, but you can change the certain words of that sentence, no doubt about it. Now look at these examples. This is an example of compound sentence. Cross the line, this is the independent clause, and you will be arrested. So you need to convert this dependent clause into another clause with the help of this subordinating conjunction. Suppose and is given, and conjunction need to be converted into a subordinate conjunction, and you need to choose which type of conjunction you would be using. So I have chosen the if conjunction. So if you cross the line, you will be arrested. So if you cross the line, you would be or you will be arrested. This would be the answer. Second is how you can convert a complex sentence into a compound sentence. So this is the reversal of what we have done so far. So first of all, you need to identify the independent and dependent clause and the subordinate conjunction given the complex sentence. Second would be you need to determine the what coordinate conjunction you would be using after dropping of the subordinate conjunction. Third would be conversion of the dependent clause into an independent clause. Okay. One thing you need to know about this thing is whenever you will be covering compound into a complex, you need to convert independent clause into a dependent clause, and whenever you would be covering this complex sentence into a compound sentence, you need to convert the dependent clause into an independent clause. And here we have done the similar, like the cross the line is the independent clause of this compound sentence. Okay, so I would be repeating the concept. Like in this particular example, we have converted the independent clause into a subordinate clause like this after using the subordinate conjunction, that is if. That independent clause converted into a dependent clause with the use of this subordinate conjunction. So you keep in mind that whenever you would be converting a compound into a complex, you need to convert the independent clause into a dependent clause. But whenever you would be converting the complex sentence into a compound sentence, you need to convert the dependent clause into an independent clause. Okay, dependent into an independent clause. Take an example. This is a complex sentence. Though he is poor, it's a dependent clause because it started with the subordinate conjunction though, and he is very happy, again it's a independent clause. So idea would be we need to convert this dependent clause into an independent clause with the use of this coordinating conjunction. Okay, so he is poor but he is very happy. He is poor, he is poor but he is very happy. ओके समझ में आया आपको? तो डिपेंडेंट क्लोज को हमने इंडिपेंडेंट में कर दिया, ही इज़ पुअर बट ही इज़ वेरी हैप्पी. सो जो हमारी इंडिपेंडेंट क्लोज थी उसको डिपेंडेंट बना दिया हमने, राइट. सो दिस इज़ द होल आइडिया. एंड यहाँ पे मैंने इसको कवर भी किया है. The things you keep in mind while converting compound into a complex, you need to convert independent clauses into independent clauses, and while you converting the complex to compound, you need to convert the dependent clause into an independent clause. Now these are the certain cases for and cases for but or yet. So and is a coordinating conjunction. So in a coordinating conjunction, whenever you find this so you need to understand this, whenever you find and conjunction in a complex, in a compound sentence, you can convert that compound sentence into a complex sentence in a variety of ways. That whenever you would be using this, these are subordinate conjunctions and these are coordinating conjunction. Whenever you need to use if, you will use in this way. Whenever you will use when, as, since, as soon as, you will use in this way. Who, you will use in this way. That, you will use in this way, right? So study hard and you will get good marks. It's a first of all compound sentence, and we have used if as in subordinate conjunction to convert that compound sentence into a complex sentence, and this is the way. If you study hard, you will get good marks. You study hard in basically whenever you see very carefully that study hard is an independent clause in compound sentence and it is converted into an subordinate clause, like after the use of this subordinate conjunction if. So this is the idea you need to use in this way only. So you will get good marks if you study hard, you will get good marks. So another this compound sentence is he saw the danger and posed. He saw the danger and posed. And is a coordinating conjunction again, which is the identification of a compound sentence, and you need to convert this compound sentence into a complex sentence with the usage of either when, since, as soon as. So when he saw the danger, he posed. So similarly, you can convert all these complex sentences into a compound sentences with the use of this subordinate conjunction. Now in the case of but or yet, whenever you find but or yet in a compound sentence, you will use this kind of subordinate conjunction. Okay. Now in the case of so and for, whenever you find so and for in a compound sentence and you need to convert that compound sentence into complex sentence, you would be using this kind of subordinate conjunction. And in the case of or, otherwise, or else, you need to use unless and if. So these are the assignment for you. First is work hard and you will succeed. You need to convert this into a complex sentence with the use of if conjunction. Second is she is rich yet she is not happy. You need to convert this complex to compound with the use of though conjunction. Thank you. So this is all in this video and this is all in this series that is transformation of sentences. Thank you guys. कोई doubt हो तो please comment, I will answer.